Well, hello folks, welcome back to episode 40 of this Tennis Manager 2022 save. I'm the Custard Prophet and we're back here at the Death Tennis Academy. Things have been going fantastically for Shaunetta and co. There have been more successes in tournaments. We are making money hand over fist, as you can see. We've got plans for the infrastructure improvements as well, and we're doing pretty well with training. So all in all, we're pretty pleased with how things are going. Let's go and have a look. And why are we back right now? Let's find out. Right, so first thing I wanted to point out, this is an interesting one and something to be really aware of. If you are hoping to have improved short-term physical attributes, this can absolutely happen. If you have shape as great or excellent, I think, which is the next one up, you will get +3 in all of these. Makes a big difference. And Shaunetta's had this fairly recently. I think she's been playing in quite a few tournaments and that has just dipped down to good. And so it's only a +1 improvement. So that might be a bit of a problem coming into this next match. Hopefully not, but we will see in Wiesbaden. As you can see, in terms of attributes, we are doing quite well. We're almost completely up to double figures for our technical attributes. We are for physical, and we are certainly with the things we can change for our mental attributes. We aren't able to improve these things here. Anything in the comments on how you improve that, I would really like to hear, because I have no idea how to do it. Currently, we are in the top 200, so that's pretty good. How have we done that? Well, we did rather well in Sunderland and got all the way to the final here, playing a bunch of British players actually, beat a whole bunch along the way, Amanda Carreras, Maya Lumsden, and then we beat Sada Namana, is that now? Ooh, I don't know where their flag's from. Botswana, I'm going to say. Burundi. I knew it started with a B. Beat a very good German in the semi-finals, and then eventually lost out to this player, Marina Chernesova, who just turned out to be quite good. She was a bit of a beast, and you can see she's beaten pretty much everyone who's come in her way. But it was a close match, and we just about lost it in the end. So that's fantastic. We've had a bit of time to rest up, and I think that's why our shape has dropped down a bit. We want to be playing matches, we want to be doing physical training, and we haven't done that in the last couple of tournaments or the last couple of weeks, so maybe that's what the problem is. And we're coming back in the tournament in Wiesbaden, and you see here we are all the way through into the quarterfinals. I thought the quarterfinals would be a fun one because we are playing the 6th seed here, who is one of the best players left in. We have a better ranking, but I just don't know whether our ranking really is reflective of the player that we are. So we're going to see this one. If we get through that, we will play the semi-final behind the veil of the curtains, and then we'll play the final one on camera. So that's good as well. In terms of what we're going to do with the academy infrastructure, let's have a look at that. So what I'm looking at, and we are making just over £20,000 a month without any competition earnings put in there. So next time up we'll be over 200,000. It's this one here, the balneotherapy room, which I believe is a sort of pressure related therapy. It doesn't unlock anything, but it does give us a bunch of additional money, a good percentage improvement to the medical centre, and we'll get another 20 grand on top of that. So if we do that, we're making just over 20 grand a month. We'll be up there about 45 grand a month, call it 50 by the time we've got tournament winnings in there as well. And then we'll be able to really start going for maybe some of these more expensive targets, potentially in the business centre. I don't know, maybe upgrade the stores, maybe come down here and finally improve our indoor courts or do something here. I don't know. I'd be really interested to know where you would focus after that. I think that would give us a big chunk of money that we can look to spend as and when we see fit. That's the plan anyway. Georgiana, she is doing pretty well. You can see this is what her attributes look like. I think she's improving, doing pretty well there. I'm not doing much with her training. I don't know. I can actually sort her training out. Maybe I need to think about getting involved in that. Can I do that? If I wanted to change that, I can. So I might well start fiddling around with her training as well. I didn't realise I could do that. I thought it had to be the trainer. And she's done really well recently. So looking back here, she's playing in a lot of matches. Again, I'm not involved in this, but she won another Junior 200 event this time in Burgas. Got knocked out early in a bunch of other tournaments, but she's doing all right, and she's got a pretty good ranking currently of 13 as a junior. So we may well come up against each other, because we are going to be playing in Junior Wimbledon, and both of us will be there, and the Junior French Open as well, coming up very shortly as well. So exciting times for Shaunetta and Georgiana. Could one of our charges win the tournament, the junior tournament? That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Right, let's go and play it Wiedenbahn and see how we do. So Alexander Cruz, we are slightly worse off than we were before, and it'd be interesting to see how much worse that makes us, because last match we had that +3 improvement on all of our physical attributes. This time we're only +1, so I think that's going to put us in a poorer position. So good anticipation, good forehand power. So we'll focus on the backhand as usual. Aggressive baseliner. So this might be hard. We don't really like these power players too much, but let's see how we get on. Up to confidence, and that's good. That's something we needed to do. She's looking a bit concerned and troubled, so we might want to look to relax her halfway through the match, maybe tell a joke or something. Right, it's just going to change things up, and let's see how we get on. So, interesting start. We're 2-1 up. We've got an advantage on the serve. It's not gone completely in our favour, and Shaunetta just leaves that, and Alexandra Cruz puts it out, and we have got an early break of serve. Nicely done. Doesn't last though. We'll love 40 down, and we'll need to do something special here to not go a break down ourselves here. Big gap there. She does find it, but it's gone wide with the diving volley, and very short advantage. Let's see how we do now. 5-4 up with 30-40 up as well. That's pleasing. Is there a chance to take an early? Oh, not with power like that. Let's move forward. It's gone the other way. We're 15-40 down now. 5-all, and Alexandra is reeling us in here. She's got a powerful forehand. And we've gone long, and it's advantage Alexandra Cruz. We could be losing this first set. First serve missed, but we're going to have to do a lot to get back into this. Lovely shot that was, though. I mean, it's a bit too little too late, but there we go. Ace. We're going to have a look at the stats there, because I think there's probably one or two things to learn there. You can see first serve percentage should maybe be a little bit higher. We're not finding those quite as much as we used to do, or usually do. I think we're up around 70% most of the time. First serve points won, he's only at 56%. That is a bit of a worry. She's up at 82%, but we are absolutely smashing her on her second serve, which is really interesting. But what we are losing too many on our first serve. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of all this. Too many unforced errors seems to be the key. Let's just change things up a bit. Right, we've trying to push her back when we're on a defensive, but it was hard to know really where to improve. 2-all, but maybe a little chance here for Alexandra. I mean, we want to keep it away from her forehand. It looks a danger. Oh, that's a lovely hit, and we brave the mistake there. That doesn't make any sense. Got a chance here though. advantage on her serve. Obviously, she's strong on the serve, and oh, we get that. Oh wow, that was brilliantly done. I did not expect us to win that, and 4-2. That is big. I was hoping we'd make it count, but we're going to have to try and make sure we don't lose this one. Oh, it's a lovely shot down the line, and it's Juice again. Putting the pressure on us. Big backhand there. It's definitely her backhand's not quite what her forehand is, but oh, this is it. This is a chance. And there we go. Well done. It's Juice again. And yeah, we're through. 5-3, 40 love up. Looking like we are going to 3 sets. This would be huge. And there we go. 3 sets. Lovely shot. It's 5-7, 6-3 currently. It's 1-1. It's a tough match, but that's what we expected. But can we do anything more here? What is our analyst saying? He doesn't exist. She should take less risks, not give so many free points away to her opponent. I'm not really sure how to stop doing that, because we are sort of right back on the defensive and attacking balance. So I could go back there. Maybe try that. Well, maybe it worked. We are 30-40 up, 1-1. I mean, that was going to come down at us hard there. As will this. Oh, that's a lovely shot again, and we have taken the break, and maybe there's hope here. We are 3-1 up, love 40 up, and this has been a tough old match, but this would be huge if we can make the difference here. That's a poor drop shot, and she doesn't get to it, and we are 4-1 up. So it's all in our hands now. 5-2, and we are 15-40 down. We've got 2 breaks though. Just don't want to let this slip. We've looked really good in this 3rd set, and that's a beautiful shot. That's what we want to see. Another one of those, please. Not a double fault. Oh, it's a double fault, and it's 5-3. Is she getting back into this? This would be cruel. We were 30 lower, and Alexander Cruz has won the last 3 points. Oh, God. Come on, Shaunetta. What you doing, mate? Just about sweat that past her. It's Juice. Oh, into the net. Into the net. An easy volley, and we make a mistake. Into the net again. It's 5-all. 2 massive errors. We've let it slip. We are 6-4 down here. We were 4-2 up. And how we have not made the most of this in this 3rd set, where we have been easily the better player. That's gone wide though. 5-6. So we're not out of it yet. We have to hold on here though. And we just stopped, didn't we? 6-7, and that is it. And what a match that was. Absolutely fantastic performance, but in the end, 5-3 up and let it slip. We should not be doing that. We should not be doing that, and we're out in the quarterfinals. Oh, right. We're gonna have to think about what happened there and come back stronger. That was disappointing. Let me know what you thought of that in the comments. I want to have your advice. How would you stop that rot in confidence? I should have shouted, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. I should have cracked a joke, and it all would have been good. Let me know if you tried that and does it make a difference. If you have enjoyed this, episode, make sure you hit the like button. If you are new to the series and you're enjoying it, well, lots more on the channel for you to enjoy. So make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all very soon in another episode. Goodbye.